Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome once again to another exciting episode. Yeah, Kasi le Bizzi on Kasi Visual Media House. Please don't forget to follow us, subscribe, do all the right things. I will be talking now to your boy, Mr. White, Mr. Wizzy. So today, Taberwali CEO ya X DOVANE Construction. So you can tell Horibwali CEO by the grand entrance. Yeah, the red carpet. Improve, so don't forget, do all the right things. In the meantime, you're going to be inspired, informed, and empowered. Ne? Kavai. Ladies and gentlemen, Moma Haying, I greet you. Welcome to Kasi le Bizzi. Another exciting episode. I'm very hopeful that our viewers are going to learn from you now. Because this is an information and empowerment platform. Today, Kinali guest in the studio, the CEO of X DOVANE. How are you, sir?
I'm nice.
No,
Sharp, Mr. White.
Ever since kana utlwele ka wena or ka company how one of the days and it finally happened.
Yeah, Mr. White. There's always a best time for everything.
Ne? Best time for everything. Now, you know when our researchers bantu today ke tlo bua le CEO ya X DOVANE. The first question it linka hlonyaka was what's behind the name? You know, I always ask about what's behind the name. So X DOVANE.
Hey, Mr. White, you know what? I've actually came across with that question a couple of times.
Yeah.
Because you must know I'm Kavelo Selepe and X DOVANE and there's a different link in that.
Okay.
And I'm also actually a Konadi DOVANE, so there's a link in between.
So yeah. X is from you are Kabele. X. So DOVANE is your surname.
Yes, that's my original surname.
Okay.
You know, people are one time you get to be born multiple times.
Yeah.
So yes, I was privileged to be one of those.
Nah, brilliant. I think no sorted. No, I can relax. No, you are Russian because that sounds very Russian. Now let's talk about your business, the X DOVANE. What industry is the business in, and what does it offer?
X DOVANE is in the construction and maintenance institute or industry. The main purpose when we established the company was mainly to cater. You know, all along we used to say, construction. So initially, when I've established the company, was all about that. Was all to have a construction company. But deeply in my heart, I've got a passion of interior decoration, of niceness, of home, of decoration, of building, of destroying, of innovation. So I took this from there when I'm a brother. Even though X DOVANE now have also grown to other departments and other industries. So we are mainly in the construction business and also in the sales and marketing industry.
Talk about diversification.
Yes, no, we have to.
No, we get to that point.
Yes.
Now, tell me more about the inspiration, especially as a black man. I would like to think you are still young. As a young black man.
Of course. Youth age.
Maybe when you looked into the industry, you were like, there's a gap for me, or this is an industry I wanna play in. Platform
You know, Mr. White, you will be surprised. Ne? When I started, I actually joined or opened the company after I was retrenched. I'm coming from a retail industry. I was born and battered as a salesperson. Even now, I'm still a salesperson. I'm selling. All my life, I've been selling.
Hence, maybe the marketing and promotion unit of the company.
Yes,
Ne?
yes. That's why I'm craving, because that's mostly my passion.
Makes
My
sense.
love is on the construction part, on the beauty of the house and the home environment. But yes, my ability is also to sell and give to the company. So when I created the company, it was mainly after my retrenchment. Then I've said, let me venture into the construction company, and I've done all. I've tried in a lot of categories and department on the construction side. I've done civil, I've done the building, I've done the maintenance, and finally I've decided that actually I think I'm more in love now with renovations and maintenance.
So you are what we normally say, they tried, tested, and now trusted.
No, for sure, for sure. Hey, because you know what, hey, in this industry, there's a big fish, there's a middle fish,
There's a
and
small
I've
fish.
realized that I'm not big enough to play in your civil and your main construction.
Yeah. So
and
where do you place yourself? Big, middle, and small fishes.
No. Currently, actually,
Or you are a fish in your own league.
Yeah,
you are in your own space.
I'm in the fish in the people. I want to be fish in the people.
I love swimming into the communities.
Yes,
Now
I love the community, Mr. White. I've actually realized the gap in between our communities, especially Kasi. You find out that sonke sikhulele lokishini, sonke sikhulele Kasi, and then you get to ukuthi indlu ngamagogo. Even though ukabelo ahlala wherever lahlala khona, ahlala kuma mansion or ahlala kuphi or ahlala suburbsini or ahlala kuphi, but our parents, we left them where we grew up. Our parents are still staying emakasi la uthola ukuthi ukhulele la kunembobo khona, imvula iyanetha, winter time. Lot of houses, they never tested paint. You know, there's houses in Kasi, since it's cooler, ya plastero ya phelela lapho. It never, the owner never actually had a privilege ukuthi ayishaye paint. The kunezindlu ukuthi i-plumbing ayikho grand. Kunendawo ukuthi ama-gate ayawa. Kunendawo ukuthi i-festera since laphuka 10 years ago.
For instance, I mean, our government built houses. RDP, which sometimes the contract was given to a company, the painting, so this is where you come in to say, but in a gaps here and there, and you guys are saying we are available for fix and so that Magog or anyone can live in a dignified space.
Of course, Mr. White, because I realized already a lot of us since Rishiwa ko the RDP house. And I check out the RDP house is 30 years old, and since it was established, the family is not equipped enough for it. They can touch up nyana, bashape paint, by renovating nyana ibel style, and I've realized the gap when I'm out because you go here, and I think we as an X DOVANE, we wanna close the gap. If customer magogo or whatever little mana na linyona, if magogo na le goal ya hore a painted to high, X DOVANE is there to come and quote, see which perfect paint will suit the pocket ya magogo, and what best price we can bring, so that magogo le na be sharp. Because yes, I might want my paint that is glossy. There's a lot of paints that are coming there. There's a sheen, there's a high sheen, but you find out magogo can still survive kind of base paint, just on a pension for. So X DOVANE is willing to bridge that gap.
Brilliant.
So that we renovate our Kasi houses. Normally RDP mare, haibe RDP in a ceiling. Haebe RDP and
Eh,
kitchen unit.
technified,
Haebe
e nang le
RDP
seriti.
and style.
You know?
All those
No,
for sure.
exciting. I'm sure even our viewers bato shebang this episode, bato ba excited.
No, for
I
sure.
think for most people, I think this is the solution is what people have been looking for.
Yeah.
To say re ka thola mang e leng gore o tlo re etsa le rona re feel ka re batho bathong. You know what I'm saying?
No,
For me, it's always about dignity for Kasi
sure.
people.
Sure.
The issues of service delivery, we've got issues here, water and sanitation, plumbing, plumbing going wrong and stuff.
For sure.
And I checked some of the services that they offer, like there's variety. But before we get there, I wanted to check on the issue of your existence. How long has X DOVANE been in existence?
No, re qadile company when Mr. White 2016. So 2016, that's when we established. I think initially when I started, that's when the fibers were coming. I've started in a civil industry. So by then, I've done a lot of Wi-Fi's. When the Wi-Fi is we're one of the companies that were privileged to also plant some of their resources. Yeah, X DOVANE.
Wow.
Yeah, X DOVANE have we have also, but though that is the thing when Mr. White, because Hausama, you don't get the full. You work so hard for somebody to get the full portion. By then we were supping under companies. So I think if industry was fair enough, X DOVANE could have been far by then. But the industry was very unfair because you would work for somebody and then you exhaust uzama uthola majida and then payback time abantu babalekile Mr. White. Abantu babalekile makumele ubhadala abantu and then izinto zintswembu. So yes, I've started there. Ngamuva, I came to building, and then I think I've came across with a lot of brothers. And there's a lot of people who've got talent, who are good in this industry, and who are not professionalized. That's one of the things Ilang inspire. I think this industry needs to be inspired, and key industry grow. Looking at our youth or a high span, unemployment.
Yes.
This is the industry we as South African and our African brothers, we can come together and make sure we learn and we get this skill, because construction will never die, Mr. White. Construction is there to be lived forever, we need the homes, we need the houses, and our houses, that's where we live. It needs to be harm and nice.
Interesting. Now let's talk about the challenges. Ever since you moved really from the fiber and you said you are from this marketing and promotion space, let's talk about some of the challenges that you face, or you also feel the industry on its own, the face. Hence, you've decided to say, "Lo, now your niche is going to be such and such, so that labor unique and different from every other competitors in the market."
No, great, Mr. White. I think after the struggle, and I have been knocked too much.
You are not the number one knocks man.
You're
the second one getting the punches.
ama employee thola ukuthi abantu baspanisile, umuntu mela khafe.
Emotionally igama nawe.
Mfethu abantu banakhile, inyoka ivayile. So after that, when Mr. White, I've realized ukuthi the skill. First of all, ngifuna ukucala ku skill kancane, Mr. White. Ukuthi skill is given. The construction is all or about physically. Skill. So it's all about how good are you, how innovation can you be, where is the industry, what is the style lesenzakalayo. And I've realized what is broad. Ngicale from fiber, ngazama endleleni, there's a lot. And industry engikhethile manje is a building and renovation construction, where I want to focus more kubantu industrial ukuthi sibheke ukuthi abantu bethu bahlala kahle, izindlu zabo zigrand, and then what can we do, what influence can we make and put into people's house. Yeah, so currently that's where mainly we checking the things and we want to do.
Correct.
And go along.
Correct. The reason I was so excited when you mentioned this, because sometimes you'll see we are cooking, but we plomela madladling. But it's always nice when you see dintlu, no matter how small they are, but o di thole di le ntle, batho ba hlokometse ba le clean, ba thabetse pleke ba dulang ko ho yona because of renovations, ntho tse so, and also maintenance gore e dule e le standarding se leng sharp. What have you found gore ke eng e exciting motho e leng gore e o etsa o keep on and on?
Mr. White, you know what? I've realized what a lot of us, kaufela, we've got the houses to live in. Everybody wants a shelter to have, but it takes more than a shelter, more than a house to become a home.
True.
Yeah, and
Make a house a home.
thank you, my brother. And I've realized, Uguti, a lot of us, we live in our houses, we live in our shelters, but we don't have the peace and the harmony of the home. Because imagine, I grew up kumkuku. Kunomkuku, Mr. White, ukuthi mawungena kuwo ufile ngathi usesanteni.
Ne? Na ucaba machita.
Yeah.
Ngiyacaba leyo mkhukhu.
Yeah. Kunomkhukhu ukuthi mawungena uthola ukuthi umkhukhu uphelele, umkhukhu unekitchen, umkhukhu une-ceiling, makunethi imvula uzwa, umkhukhu une-wardrobe. And then kunomkhukhu ukuthi mawungena ubone ukuthi la kusemkhukhwini kuyanyiwa. Yabo, imvula nala lokhu yangiconsa. So I'm coming from that. I think I was inspired by my parents ukuthi umama wami noma behlala emkhukhwini, she would make sure ukuthi umkhukhu wasekhaya, it was a home. Bekumkhukhu ukuthi sine-ceiling, sine-board, nokushaya imvula uzwa, there's warmth. So X DOVANE, it has been inspired by that. Ukuthi let's turn amadladla wasemakasi to the homes. Umuntu ohlalayo angana-gate, X DOVANE is there ukuthi provide i-gate, if i-gate ikhona sifake at affordable. If udinga ukuthi we're there to do that. If we are not you need the roof, we're there. So I saw that gap and ngabona ukuthi kuyadingeka ukuthi focus mostly on that.
Unless you want to add more, because I think we'll answer a question I need to follow to say, like, who is your target market? Who actually does X DOVANE service? These are our people we want to work and serve such and such people.
Mr. Watt, that's a good question. And everybody and anybody who hasn't transformed their houses and their homes
into what they want,
into the warmly home and homeful where the kids can love and where you are in a hurry to go to, you are our customer. As long as there's a gap of anything in your house that you still need, you are our customer. Elokshini, Ekasi, in the suburb, everywhere, we want to touch your home. And the X DOVANE, Mr. White, the singer guy, we're not doing everything by ourselves. We are the company that has went out there and look for the best in the market. You understand? So X DOVANE is not lay on the body one size fit all. No, we don't believe in that. We don't believe in saying mina miyaz yonke. No, X DOVANE is not that. But we are interlinked with all the experts out there. So when you want the plumber, we know we've got a pool of plumbers that we work with, that we know they are accredited, that we know that they will use the right tools to our customers at the right price, that we work with the right prices. And we are the frontliner of making sure that those people, they deliver the right quality to our customers. Because sometimes you ask for the product from a service provider and they rob you. The next thing you know, ufagum pompi after 2 months umpompi yavus. Umuntu yamfonela akasatholakala. So X DOVANE is there to mitigate ukuthi we, for our customers, we are willing to go out and get the best quote we could get for our customers. If you want to build a house, we've got, as far as your architect, we've got the architect that we work with across, that we know that We've got your engineers that we know that they are accredited, that can check your home. And we want to stop our customers to just build without plans. Because sometimes you spend money, Mr. White, without a plan. Yabo, uthola umuntu mina miyazi but hayi fast yazi siyashaya lento until only to find out that you actually throwing your money into the water because the plan is gone. Uyangithola? So we are there to mitigate those things, Mr. White, to make sure that our customers are safe. Because our customers bring the people that sometimes they don't know into their houses. But we, X DOVANE, we are there to check ukuthi, can we assess or who's the right person to give the best service to the customers at the right price. Our prices, Mr. White, you won't believe. We still beat the individuals, and we keep everybody accountable, and we work with experts.
Since we started, Serenally reveal up more about the services that you offer. Is there any other services telling or maybe they come as part of the package of what you guys offer?
Mr. White, X DOVANE is catering fully construction, which we cover your civil, your building, which mainly we're pushing, and our passion is on the renovation and maintenance. We start from scratch. We work with all the experts. We build the road. We see ourselves as the future of making sure that we rebuild our road, our potholes, without any manure loss. So yes, we really believe in quality. And I believe quality comes out of quality. So you need to get the quality things, quality product, quality material, quality people to produce and to deliver quality job.
Quality everything.
And then X DOVANE is also got the sales and marketing department, which is Excellent Delight Sales and Marketing, which they mostly focus more on sales, the interaction between the marketing and the customer. Because we also realize that there's a big gap between the marketing strategy itself. Companies create the marketing strategy and the marketing models, but the customers are still away from the marketing
So you are bridging
proposition.
the gap between
Excellent Delight Sales and Marketing, they also help to mitigate that gap, to take your marketing proposition to the people. But yes, Mr. White, I would love to invite you for that one for another day.
I'll be excited too. I think I'm also looking into the issue how work a marketing promotion, where we're saying there are so many people, especially SMMEs, still on hold they're existing. Like you said, there's talent, but talent about go marketing because marketing can also be very costly.
Definitely, Mr. White, the program that we will be starting just next week is the Kasi renovation by X DOVANE, XD Kasi renovation. We're starting from Fosloras next week, where we had a customer that Magogo has been paying towards her renovation home for the past 3 months. And we're starting her project next week, Saturday. We're painting for Magogo. We've quoted for Magogo. Affordably, we gave her the premium, how she can manage to pay for her paint. She never painted her house. She's been living there forever. She built her house, but all along, she never painted it. And I went and we approached her to say, Magogo, beautiful house, but doesn't have a paint. Magogo said, no money. So X DOVANE wants to start and go into Kasi flavors to show even Kokasugore, even if you need, your gate has fallen, X DOVANE can go and weld it. If indlu yakho idinga ipaint, we there. If kuyanetha, if it's leaking, we want to be there. If you need a plumbing, we want to be there. If you need lights outside, it's dark, We've got electricians that cheap will go and put it.
No.
If you don't have a ceiling, we want to be there. If you want to do the stands, these beautiful stands, this is what. If you are modernized, if you want to transform your house, we've got even architects. If you don't have a plan for your house, if you want to extend, because one of the things, Mr. White, is that you've got a vision of double story or upstairs, but you only have a budget for the foundation. If you have a plan, you can start planning towards your double story. Because you will know what this month or this year or this 6 months, I will be doing the foundation. And then from there, I start demolishing and I build up. From there, I put the slab. From there, so X DOVANE is there to come up with all those plans and services to the
I
customers.
think maybe even before we close it, towards my last question, which excites me, does this mean you also offer financial services? What do you call them, in front of advising people about the kind of design and also matching their needs and their financial capabilities?
Yes, yes, Mr. White. That is a privilege, and that's why the excellent and delight sales and marketing is in combination with the construction and with other services that we're giving. Because we realize that people need to be educated how and when and what is a priority of spending your money on.
Correct. Correct.
Will you rather spend your money on bumonati ziwe zikhiphe kube mnandi or sipende indlu?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the most exciting part is that I've been gifted some of your merchandise, which I think PPE. So do you also offer the services, the products, the Lirekisa personal protective equipment to who actually?
We really appreciate, and Mr. White, we were so privileged that God have blessed us with this young boy.
Yeah.
He's a low Kasi young boy who is doing designs for some of the people, doing good. So we went to him and say, instead of us keep on buying the overalls, telling Hore, after 6 months, 8 months, they are gone because of the quality. We've used this boy to say, man, can you please develop us, this company, our Kasi uniform? And what a wonder. Feel the quality. Feel the quality. This is originally from Kasi. So X DOVANE now, we are manufacturing uniform and the work suits for everybody that needs. You can put an order, the quality is there. We can do it according to your specs. How will it suit? If you need a pocket, if you need a screwdriver to be there, we can do everything. If you need a holder to be there, and if Mkhambe is for this boy is good, and we believe that we're going to transform Ikasi to make sure that we grow our economy. So yes, currently X DOVANE, it is manufacturing the worksuit and the uniform as per se. Any company can order their uniform according to their spec, and we are going to grow this business. And if the vision is to develop and to grow our small youth that have done the design and there's no job, let's create the work. Let's make sure we support each other so that this young boy can teach or can develop another 5 young girls and boys that are out there who having this passion, and we can together go together. And unlike so about overall somewhere, let's support our Kasi and make sure our uniform is proper and now it's beautiful. May I would say you will never go wrong. What a quality this boy can do. And X DOVANE is providing that. Please come and support us.
Beautiful. So for me, I think what excited me, especially about the last portion of our interview, this part, as a young person, I'm no longer that young though, is the fact that you are supporting the SMMEs. And for me, especially for young people, it's always an honor to see young people collaborate with bigger businesses like yours. Because even for their profile, it says Mishimanu has gone far, has worked with such and such. And this, for me, it's also kind of mentoring to say these young people can believe in the fact that they can make it and do it. So, Mr. Kabza, Mr. X DOVANE, where can people access you if Babata maybe the service Luna, your contacts, your email, and also are you available on social platforms?
We are on a social platform, Mr. White. You know, initially we've been undercover, we've not been coming to the people, but we've realized that the industry and things have been transforming without being known and seen and touched. People want to see and touch. We cannot grow.
Yeah.
So we are in all platforms as an X DOVANE Maintenance and Construction, and there is an Excellent Delight Sales and Marketing, and then internet website you can get it on xdovane.co.za, and then on email you can get us on info@xdovane.co.za.
And the number to call or to WhatsApp for
The number 069 777 6441. That's the main number to call. And 083 464 6989 is also in the WhatsApp and the contact numbers. We are available Ekasi. We are mobile. We spy with 7 and a machita. And we're going to be keeping each and every development online and on the social media. So we want to show what we can do to the people.
Awesome.
And we're going to be inspiring each and every person. And we want to encourage Noguti, even the 20 rand, it's all build this.
Yeah.
It's all long.
Because Istina Bafetu, Istina, I don't know how much a brick costs, at around 5 or 7 rand. And then, so when if we are in that beer or rekanka 27 rand, which means only the tina 3. So rather get in touch with X DOVANE. One much in the background, the crew bakwata bahlabe. Instead of bakwata or baba motivated or no much spuzity.
But okusala ukuthi amazinki ayavuza. And for ukuthi sikwazi ukuthenga amaraba wamazinki bafethu. Simele sisave lama PI3.
Now, let's bring to the growth and success of X DOVANE. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kabelo, X
Together,
DOVANE. Please do also follow us on all our social media platforms. We are Kasi Visual Media House, KVMH, and do like, share on YouTube. We are also there. Do subscribe. Like I'll be talking now to Mr. West, Mr. Wizzy behind the music. Waiti. Bye bye.